Please subscribe, like and share and press the bell icon to get notifications. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Raiza, and today I'll be teaching the lesson Formula and Substitution, and this lesson is specially for the grade 10 and 11 students, which is helpful for their O-level examination. So now let's move into the lesson. This video will brush up the following areas. This video will teach you how to change the subject of a formula with powers and roots, and also it will teach you how to substitute values for the formula and get the answer, and how to solve problems using the formulas. Well students, let's move into the first example. The first example is given as P equal pi d. So here P stands for perimeter and pi d is the equation for the perimeter of a circle. So the subject of this formula is P. So we can arrange this formula. Okay, if we need to make d as the subject, so what you should do is, pi d means it is a multiplication given. Since we have multiplied pi times d, then we get pi d. So to make d the subject, the only trouble for us is pi. So to remove pi from both the sides, from the place where the d is there, you have to divide pi from both the sides. So p divided by pi equal to pi d divided by pi. So when pi d is divided by pi, automatically pi gets cancelled off and d gets alone. So d is alone means d is the subject of the formula. So this is how to arrange a subject of the formula. Well students, have a look on this example. So this example is taken to explain how to change the subject of a formula with powers and roots. So the given formula is s equal v plus bz squared, and here they are asking us to make z as a subject. So the easiest method, first of all, you have to remove the positive v because it is standing alone and it's positive, it's easy to remove. To remove it from the right hand side, what you have to do is this: s minus v equal v plus bz squared minus v. What did I do? I subtracted positive v from both the sides. Since addition is given in the right hand side, what you have to do, children, you have to subtract v from both the sides. Therefore v automatically get cancels off from the right hand side, and what remains is s minus v equal bz squared. Now the bz squared is there. The only trouble to make z alone is b and the square root. So now let's remove b. How to remove b? B has joined to z by multiplication. So if there is a multiplication, you have to do division for this right hand side. So divide right hand side by b so that it automatically get cancelled. So s minus v divided by b equal bz squared divided by b. Then from the right hand side, b get cancels off, and in the left hand side what remains? S minus v upon b equals z squared. Now the trouble to make z alone is the squared power. So the squared power is removed, children, by the square root. If you add the square root to the left hand side, the square of the right hand side get removed, so that z gets alone and it becomes the subject of the formula s minus v upon b root s minus v upon b. So this is how to change the subject of a formula when powers and roots are given. Well, now I'm considering another example. So this example doesn't contain roots or square values, but just the normal addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So in here what we have to do is, we have to make x the subject of the formula y equals 6 minus 9x divided by 7. Right, well, the first thing what you have to do, the denominator 7 is given. That is the easiest to remove. First we have to remove whatever under, so this denominator. So denominator is given because of a division, 6 minus 9x divided by 7. So to remove 7, what you have to do, you have to multiply 7 from both the sides. Both the sides means right hand side and the left hand side. So when you multiply 7 from the right hand side, the multiplied 7 and the denominator divided 7 get cancels off because multiplication and division cancels. Then in left hand side, what is getting? 7 into y, that is 7y. So 7y is equal to 6 minus 9x. Now the trouble is 6 and 9. But don't go to remove minus 9 all of a sudden. The easiest method to remove is as I told you before, the single number that is which is alone, standing alone, and it is a positive number, that is 6. So easy to remove 6 first. To remove 6, what you have to do? Yes, you have to subtract 6 from both the side. If you subtract 6 from both the side, the 6 which is in the right hand side, the positive 6 which is in the right hand side get cancels off with plus 6 and minus 6, and then you get 7y minus 6 is equal to minus 96. And don't be afraid when you get a minus value, but now what you have to do is we have to remove minus 9 from x. So minus 9 and x, how have they joined? By multiplication. So I told you, when multiplication is there, you have to divide. Now divide minus 9 from both the side, and then from the right hand side, minus 9 multiplied minus 9x, and the divided minus 9 will get cancels off, and what x remains alone, so that x gets automatically as the subject of the formula 7y minus 6 divided by minus 9. Now I am going to teach you how to substitute a given value for the variable of the formula. So see this, evaluate the expression 2y plus 7 for y equal 4. So children, now what you have to do is you have to substitute the value 4 to y and get a final answer. So 2y plus 7, okay, y equal 4. Then instead of y, write 4 there. So 2y is coming, how is it coming? By multiplication. So 2 into y is 2y. Likewise, 2 into 4 you have to multiply, and 2 into 4 8. 8 plus 7 gives 15. And like this only you have to substitute values for formula. Sometimes questions come like this. They ask to make a particular variable as the subject of the formula and ask you to find the value of the formula after giving several other variable values. So this is how to substitute a given value for the formula. Now see the second one. Evaluate a divided by 2b plus 7 is the equation, and they have given values for a, b, c as 10, 1 and 4 respectively. So first of all, write the formula a divided by 2b plus 7. Now just substitute the values given instead of the letters. So a is given as 10, so write 10 divided by 2. But b is given as 1, so 2 times 1, plus c is given as 4, so plus 4. So children, before you do addition, you have to do division, because according to the BODMAS rule, division is first. So 10 divided by 2 plus 4. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. So this is how very simple, just to substitute the values and follow the BODMAS rule and get a final answer. Okay, the last example here, 3a minus 2b for a equal minus 1 and b equal minus 2. So children, here negative values are given. When negative values are given, some students get weaker in doing calculations, but don't be like that. 3a minus 2b, instead of a, just substitute minus 1. So 3 into minus 1 minus 2 into, and b is given as minus 2. So 2 into minus 2. 3 into minus 1 is minus 3, because plus into minus is minus. Then the subtraction mark, 2 into minus 2. Now 2 is a negative number, so minus 2 into minus 2. So minus into minus, yeah, plus. But here 2 into minus 2, 2 into 2, 4. So it's a plus 4. You have to write plus 4. So minus 3 plus 4 equal to plus 1. Okay, because here we get plus 4 and minus 3. No, so when we compare plus 1 and minus 3, the highest value is plus 4. So the priority is given for the symbol, the priority is given for the highest value. Therefore it's a positive answer. So this is how to do substitution of formula, make subjects of formula, and this lesson is the easiest lesson in grade 10 syllabus as well. So hope you understood my video, and thanks for watching, and stay in touch with Learn with Raiza. Please subscribe, like and share, and press the bell icon to get notifications.